Cancers. This is going to be your monthly reading for October 2018. So this will be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Risings, Venuses, possibly. Or if you guys have heavy placement of Cancer in your chart, this is for you. Keep in mind, these are not personal readings. These are just general readings. So it may resonate at, some point or bits and pieces, or maybe entirely, or maybe not at all. But it is general. But if you guys would like a personal reading with me, you guys can check out in the description box below the link to my website. Or for instant readings or emergency readings, you guys can get that with me one or two ways. Instant Go, which is a mobile app for Apple users only for right now. But you can also purchase a full and in-depth emergency reading at $45 within 24 hours of purchase. You can get that reading. So I'll leave that in the description box below. And then if you want to follow me on social media, on my reading page on Instagram, I'll leave that there too for you. All right, Cancers, let's get into your reading. So you have Two of Pentacles overall. So you guys are possibly weighing the pros and the cons of something, juggling something, the basic meaning of the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are trying to figure out how you want to move forward with something, or whether you want to move towards or away from something or someone. You're very indecisive about it. You're trying to figure out the pros and the cons of this. Maybe you can see the good in both things, okay? Whatever these other options are. It could be you're looking at both the good and the bad. Or it's complicated because it's like, okay, well, I can see good in both things or both people or both paths or situations. So you're having a hard time with moving forward with something, okay? With the Chariot card, and this is Cancer. The Chariot card is a Cancer card, so this could, definitely be you. That Spirit, one thing I feel like Spirit wants you to know is that they're on board with whatever it is that you decide to do. So there's no right or wrong way of approaching this situation. There's no right or wrong path. This could be a path to healing for some of you. This could be moving, traveling, moving in with someone, moving out away from somebody. It could be, traveling across the country or something, whatever it is that resonates with you. The Knight of Swords, though, Spirit's telling you to face your fears, pretty much, with the Knight of Swords. Because whatever it is, it's not... The fear is, as far as the amount of fear that you have, is not warranted in this situation. It's not really necessary. They're valid to some extent, the fears that you do have, but they're not really necessary. They're not something that should keep you from moving forward. And if it's a fear of making the wrong decision, one of those right or wrong things, then that too needs to be addressed, I feel. Why is that a factor? Of course, it's a valid thing to say, I don't want to make the wrong decision. But like I said, remember that no matter what path you take, it's always going to lead you to the right destination. And you do have that spiritual protection. You do have Spirit behind you. They are supporting you in whatever decision you're making. So that alone, should help bring peace to you. Then you have the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is you contemplating this. And I feel like Spirit does want you to think things through. And it doesn't take much time to do this. The Four of Swords is kind of that, that mini contemplation period. It's not like, the Hermit where this might take some time. This is that mini contemplation, contemplative period. And I feel like Spirit just wants you to take some time to really think of it. Rather than stressing and worrying about it, reflect. Reflect. Then you have the Six of Swords. So I do see that you guys will be moving forward in some sort of way, whether it's with a decision, whether it's your mind is going to be made up, whether this is you actually moving, towards or away from something. It's both. Obviously, when you move away from one thing, you're moving towards another, right? But I do see that for some of you. You guys are turning your backs away from a situation, and it could very well be a job for some of you. It could be you're leaving a job. It could be maybe you're relocating on behalf of a job or business or something, or you're moving towards a specific goal, whether it's financially. So this could be like a business or something. You're welcome. Thank you. You have a blessed day too. So it could also be that as well, finances and business. So I'm seeing a lot of swords. Being a water sign, having all of this mental energy could be you have mostly air in your chart. I don't know why it's glitching like that. Or it could be that you're just way too much in your head right now. Either or. So the major energies that I'm picking up, you guys have Capricorn with the Two of Pentacles, Cancer, which is yourself with the Chariot card, the Nine of Swords, which is Gemini, the Four of Swords, which is Libra, and the Six of Swords, which is Aquarius. So you have a lot of air energy. Doesn't necessarily have to be that this is air signs in itself, or something in your chart or someone else's. This could be energies, like say for instance there's something in the planet where it's stationed in Capricorn today, or a Libra moon or something. It doesn't have to be something within a chart. It could be something going on in the planets with these signs, or a season, or a time frame. Okay. All right, let's look into love. So I'm just going to look into the love energy for Cancers. And if it's glitching, I'm sorry. I'm live streaming, obviously, as you guys could see for some of you. This will be for Cancers, whether you're coupled, single, dating, interested in someone, or you don't have anyone in mind. The soulmate card flew right out of the deck. This card is standing out. The silver waterfall. These cards are sticking out. Let's see if I can get them out. They probably don't want to. It's hard with these nails, but they're standing out to me. Sexuality. And what's this one? Spiritual maturity. And one more card. One more. Other cards want to come out? Okay, this card's creativity. Okay. So, if you guys are Cancer Venus, maybe you guys are like a Virgo sun or something, but you guys have Cancer as your Venus sign, you can resonate too, because Venus is your love sign. So, let's look at overall energy is soulmates. So, this could be a soulmate connection that's already present, that is forming, or that's coming in, or that's just the major focus for you. So, Silver Waterfall tells me that there's some cleansing that needs to take place in a soulmate connection, or in relations to a soulmate, whether you know this person as of yet or not. So there's some things that do need to be healed when it comes to you and a soulmate energy. Now, soulmate may not resonate the same with everybody as the one. So whatever the one represents for you, that life partner, that one person that you're meant to be with. Oops, sorry, I kicked my tripod. Whether that be what you call soulmate, twin flame, divine partner, whatever you want to call it, it's up for you. It's your description, what it means, your title, your label, maybe whatever it is that resonates with you. There's cleansing that needs to take place in the situation, and you might be having a hard time with that, whether it's, okay, well, what do I do, spirit? What am I supposed to heal? What am I supposed to cleanse? It could be that, or just not seeing, if you're in the process of healing and clearing something up, it could just be like, okay, well, where is this getting me? But you're not seeing that there's a blessing behind whatever this is that you're healing right now, whatever it is that you're being made to confront or face at the present moment. And I feel like it has everything to do with you feeling like you're missing your soulmate. When I see swans, dolphins, flamingos, those denote to me like divine partners. So there's a swan missing in this picture. So to me, I feel like you might like, okay, well, what is all of this for? I still don't have that person. I still don't, there's no one here yet, or, whatever the case may be. I'm still going through a difficult time in my love life. Where is this getting me? And on the other side of this waterfall is a rainbow. So there is a blessing behind all of this. There's a meaning and reason, but like right now, you're not able to see that. The sexuality card represents your suggested approach. So it doesn't necessarily mean sexual, this could be you tapping into your true nature, your true self, whether you're male or female. This could be you embracing your feminine energy, nurturing yourself, getting in tune with yourself on all levels. Some of you, it may be, your sexual energy is needing healing, whether that be grounding your root chakra, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus, whether this be cleansing yourself of sexual partners, spiritually cutting cords with those who you've had sexual connections with that you're no longer with, because sometimes that does affect your energy. Could also be being mindful of the type of people that you approach and giving yourself sexually, whatever resonates with you. Spiritual maturity. I hope you guys can see. But spiritual maturity, I feel like you're needing to focus on someone that you can grow with and evolve with, someone that you can walk on your journey with, who's not going to set you back, especially if you feel like you're on a spiritual journey, which we all are, whether we realize it or not. Whatever our purpose in this life is, I feel like Spirit's wanting you to focus on whoever you're sharing your path with. Is this person, going to evolve with you, help you evolve, you help them evolve, or are they going to be someone that sets you back, or are you setting each other back? It's getting, I feel like, to the root of this. So some of you may be with someone right now, some of you may want to be with someone specifically, some of you may just want a partner right now, whether you know who they are or not. The fact is, I feel like your higher self is reaching a point, or desiring to reach a level of enlightenment and spiritual evolution. And this person, whoever you choose to walk your path with, I feel like Spirit is telling you, okay, well, make sure that that person is one that walks with you on your path and respects your path, your individual life, and you respect them. You're not trying to conform or force, or they're not trying to conform or force you into being something or someone that you're not, and vice versa. You guys respect each other's path, and you guys actually help with the evolution of each other. So I feel like there's a difference between someone who triggers you all day, every day, and yeah, they might help you to see things that you need to work on and heal, but are they actively working on themselves as well? Is this actually a mutual thing where we can grow together? What does that mean to you? With creativity, this is your conclusion. So the conclusion is going to be that you guys will manifest a partner that shares the same vision as you, or it could be you and your partner discussing or seeing whether or not you share the same vision of love and what it is that you wish to accomplish, maybe individually in your life and in love. Because on the other side of whatever you're manifesting is that blessing. So this could just be the vision right now that you have of what you're wanting, whether you're with someone or you're not. Whatever vision you share, there is someone that matches that energy with you, who also shares that vision, or has that, what's the right word, that compatible, or that complements, that complementary desire and goal with yours. If I want to start a toy store, obviously I want to manifest someone who makes toys. So obviously it's like, whatever your goal is, the other person has to fit, that as well. Or you guys are going to manifest someone that does share that. It could be a revelation whether or not that's what you're manifesting, or that's who you're dealing with, if you have someone. But yeah, the door to happiness is there. There's 2 rainbow references here. I would even say that if Spirit's showing you signs of rainbows, whether it be a sticker on somebody's shirt, on someone's car, you see a real rainbow, your kid brings home a picture of a rainbow that they colored for you, whatever, take it as a sign that Spirit's manifesting something for you. Alright, so that's your reading, Cancer. I hope that this reading resonates with whoever it was meant to resonate with. If you guys would like a personal reading, like I said, you guys can check out in the description box below the link to my website. Also, follow me on Instagram on my reading page if you would like to. And as a heads up, you guys, I block people that do not have profile pictures, or do not have any pictures on their profile at all on their Instagram. And they have like 1 follower or no followers, but they're following all these people. I find that very fishy. I block those people, by the way. So if you don't have a motive, have a picture, post something.